Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to calculate a running sum and showing it diagrammatically using a flowchart. So you can ask a user to input a number and the person inputs a number, let's assume 5 or 10 or 20 or 50 or 30, whatsoever number. Provided the number is a positive number, that is a number that is above 0, then it will keep running and keep asking the person to provide a number. But if the person enters a negative number, then the loop is going to break. So let's get into it. Very quickly, we are going to go to www.smartdraw.com. www.smartdraw.com. So it's going to take you to this page like this. So in this page like this, we are going to click on my document. It's going to open like this. When you click on my document, it's going to take time to open. Then we come here and do flowchart, enter. So it's going to see, you are going to see so many flowchart we can use. So these are the templates we can use. Those of you in human resources, medical equipment, organ, whatsoever flowchart, but we're going to be making use of this particular one here, just a plain flowchart. So it's going to open for us. So the next thing we're going to be doing is that, so this is it. So let's start. So we know we are going to be making use of start. Let me reduce so this is start. So we're now going to ask the user to input a number. So we're going to do input. So input a number, and that number will be what? Let's initiate it to X. Let's make it X. Input a number. So the essence of this flowchart is for us it will guide us to write our code properly. So this is not the proper code, but if you can get this one correctly, then writing your code will be very easy for you. So yeah, this is it. So the next thing we're going to do is to initiate our sum to 0. So our sum is equals to 0. In other words, we are going to be starting from 0 when a user inputs a number. So we are going to start calculating from 0. So we can't start calculating from 1 because let's assume the person inputted 5. So 5 plus 1 is 6, right? But if the person inputted 5 and we are starting from 0, it will now be 5 plus 0, which is what? Still 5. Yeah, so that's the idea. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, so we're going to say take a decision and say, okay, after the person has inputted the number, we're going to say, okay, if X, that is what the person inputted, is greater than or equal to 0, now this is what you're going to do. So if it's greater than or equal to 0, if it is true, do this. If it is false, do this, right? So if it is false, we are going to first work with if it is false, right? So if it is false, what is it going to do? It's going to print what the user enter, that is X. So it's going to print S, what the user actually entered. So next, if it is actually true, so what we're going to do, if it's true, then we are going to say, okay, if it is true, then sum will be what? Equals to what? Sum is equals to sum plus X, right? So in other words, let's assume the user imputed 10. So 10 plus 0, because we initiated sum to be 0, 10 plus 0 is what? It's still 10. So we are still left with 10. Yeah, I'm trying to reduce the sizes. Yeah. So what next? It's going to print, right? We're going to say, okay, print. So it's going to print X. We're going to print S. Then I'm still going to explain further. Going to print X. Then we can possibly stop our loop and say here and say stop. Then we come here okay. So here this one automatically will actually break the loop here. So we can represent it with, let me get the line. So it's coming like this, right? Hope I'm getting it correctly. Then like this. So stop. But what about if the user imputed a number that is above 0? So which means we have to iterate back to this one, right? So we're just going to take it back to this one so that it will be able to continue the loop. So just as simple as that. Sorry. Shape connector, yeah. So yeah, so let's make this one as false. We're going to write false here. We're going to write false here. And then we're going to write true here. So our loop is complete. Let me zoom a little bit down so that we can see it. We can see everything. So this is it. So very quickly, let me just show you how you can come and change the colors. Okay. So we can come here and change the colors. Then you can leave this one here, here, and here. Then this one, let's change the color to blue. Blue. Uh, this one, let's change it to, let's change it to this red. This one, let's change it to red. Sorry. This one, red. So you can change it to any color of your choice actually. So basically, I guess this is what we wanted to do, and we've been able to achieve that. So very quickly, for you to export it, you can't actually, for you to export it here, you have to pay for it. So we're going to be using another method to export it. So I'll teach you that very quickly. You just come here and look for sniping tools. Those of you making use of Windows, sniping tools, and then you double click it, it's going to open. So you're going to click new. So it has taken the picture of it. So this is it. What you just needed to do is you come here and you see where I'm hovering at, crop. So you crop the image from here. So you just take it here like this, wherever you want it to be. So you can take it from wherever you want it to be, here like this. And then that is all you click. So when you click there, it has already saved. It has already cropped. You come here and click save. So you can give it any name of your choice. You can give it flow 4 or flow 10, flow 90, whatever you like, and click enter. So that's how we made a running flow chart to calculate a running sum. So if you know you enjoyed this video, please like it and comment below any video you want me to make.